Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lion Den Roars.
Yes, welcome to our second episode. Thank you for being here with us today.
How's it going, guys?
Hey there.
Pretty good. Looks like we have Wrong Remedies and The Rift here currently.
Yeah. Sorry,
We
my
may be here.
webcam is broken, so
Good time to make a show.
yeah.
How'd you do that, man?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like over time, I guess the wiring got undone, so happens.
I swear there's always
Right
something
on.
in one of my shows.
Barring any other technical difficulties, we're doing pretty good tonight. Welcome you guys to the show. We may be hearing from Howard from god.i.am
Sweet.
later on here. And we're going to play some videos, play a few clips, BS a little bit, have a good time.
Love it, man.
You guys want to introduce? Right on. You guys want to introduce yourself and tell us where your band's from, name your band?
Yeah, my name's Eris with The Rift. We are from Los Angeles originally. Yeah, we've been playing together for, I don't know, officially since 2015. So been about 10 years and
Right on.
Done some tours, a lot of shows and hoping to keep putting new music out there.
Hell yeah. Welcome.
Thank you guys. It's an honor to be on here. It's awesome.
I'm Pete. I am half of the band Wrong Remedies. Yeah, I play bass. I guess we are the I don't know what the term for right here is, like the wet behind the ears, green around the gills sort of band. We've only been doing this for a couple of years now, but we've been I think we've been picking up steam.
Well, you're kind of being sorry. I'm Bryce. I'm the other half of Wrong Remedies. But as this band is new, like a new project for both of us, we've both known each other and have played with each other for a lot longer.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
We're
Bryce.
Yeah.
Bryce, you got a toggle for your video, perhaps on your screen there at the bottom. Maybe we're not seeing you, brother.
Oh,
I don't have a webcam.
yeah, he's one
I
of the
see.
webcam is broke.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, if you
My
really
apologies.
want me to, I can go on my phone and use that.
Nah, man, you're good.
Makes it interesting.
Yeah.
More mysterious.
More mysterious. But we're both based out of actually Rockford, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Right
Oh,
on.
really? Not too far from me.
No.
Yeah, I'm
Sweet.
just right across the border in Milwaukee.
We've actually done a couple of shows in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ow. Let me guess. Rockstar Saloon.
That's the one. Mm-hmm.
That's the one.
Yeah. I think one of your next guests next week, we actually were one of the bands playing with them. Co-Culture.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Great group of guys.
that was just not too long ago.
Nope.
I was supposed to be there, but I was in Florida.
Down here with
That-
us.
That would have been quite the trick if you were in Florida and still was able to make the show.
Exactly, because that was the day we arrived in Florida.
I will say, I mean, we kind of lucked out on that last show because it's like we got in, did our set, and then packed all our stuff away. And then as you know, the next band set up, as soon as they got set up and started playing, that's when it started like downpouring. And the other bands had their stuff outside, so it was a mad scramble for them to like rush everything inside and make sure they don't get everything wet and damaged.
Yeah, it's a small little venue, but yeah, we were able to halt the show long enough to let them get all their stuff in, and they were still able to play their shows, and they were awesome. So
That's pretty cool to pull that off. Getting all your stuff out of the back alley and in that back door is not the easiest trick,
No. Yeah.
Definitely.
especially when it's 3 or 4 bands. Eh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there really isn't that much room in that place.
No, there isn't.
You ca- the times
Let's-
I've been there, you have to walk through the stage to get to the men's room.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
It do be like
Plenty
that
of
for some.
places like that, man, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily for us, just being a 2-person band, we don't take up too much room.
Hmm.
Rocking that bass too.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Let's get into some music, Chris.
Who would we like to start with?
Your call, brother.
Well, let's go with The Rift.
Cool. This is our newest one. Out a few weeks ago.
Great video.
Thanks, man.
Slips by.
Fuck yeah.
Gotta give everybody
Love
a
that.
again.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
Love that. That's greatness. Hell yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Glad you guys dug it, man.
Yeah, it's great. Who wrote that? Or tell us a little story about how it was written. What was it? What inspired it? The chorus?
Yeah. So, I mean, we kind of have a lot of different influences, but, that one musically kind of takes inspiration from actually a little like Guns N' Roses, a little old school.
Yeah, I heard yeah.
Yeah,
Hear
a
that?
little bit of that, Sweet Child kind of thing in there with the vocals anyway. Musically, it's sort of like kind of Highly Suspect kind of thing. I'm not really sure what else to categorize it as, lyrically, man, it's sort of I have a very like gallows sense of humor, especially when shit keeps going wrong. So
sometimes you gotta, man, laugh or cry, and I appreciate dark humor. So on.
So, kind of go from the Monty Python flesh wound.
Yes.
So
the bones on that rabbit are enormous, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah. So what made you decide to write a song that it's going to be all right instead of we should just like lose it?
I don't know. I think I'm sure for you guys, like metal and rock, it's a very cathartic thing, man. So it's just like, hey, shit sucks, but you just gotta get through it. And as long as we can play guitar and listen to rock and roll, it is going to be okay.
You heard it here first, folks. Words of the wise.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. And I concur fully.
Yes.
So, how about another tune? Do we have another one that we can play?
Yes, we do. Another great one from the
Let's
rest.
keep it going, man. That was good
All right,
choice.
this is another new one that we dropped. It's off of our upcoming album, so check it out.
Right on.
I can tell you when it's over. I've been around
once again.
Yeah, man.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, it's great, man.
Much appreciated, dudes.
It reminded me a lot of like Queens of the Stone Age too.
Mm.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I've gotten that before. That's cool. Thank you. Appreciate
I
that.
like it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually listening to a bunch of your singles earlier today.
All right, dude.
And that song was actually one of the ones that jumped out to me personally. I
Cool,
really
man.
like that one
Thank
a lot.
you.
So yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
little song about the Grim Reaper. I don't know
Sympathy
why.
for the devil kind of thing. Yeah, it's great.
It's like he hates his job or something, and he's got to kill everyone.
Give-
It's got to be
Give the
hard.
guy a break. Yeah, it's a grind.
Pretty grim, if you ask me.
Yeah, man. No, I'm definitely a fan. I love this. It's great. Good music.
Cool, man. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Definitely, that was a great song. Let's get on some of the Dukester playlists.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome aboard, man. Yes.
I can't wait for the rest of your music to come out now.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
What's the news on that? Any new releases coming besides the new releases we've heard?
Oh yeah, man. We have like a full length album. But the way the industry is now, it's like you're better if you like release one at a time, and then the whole.
So
thing.
it seems. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's anyway what our label tells me anyway. Yeah, I mean, the next one should come out in like a month and a half or so. Yeah, there's, we're kind of like all over the place. Sometimes we do stuff more like the Just Fine one. It's a little more kind of like, I guess, mainstream, and then some of our stuff though, we like go off the rails and it's kind of prog thrash stuff. So we're just whatever comes out, don't try to force anything.
Yeah. Yeah. That is the nice thing about independence or being an indie. You don't have to stay anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Gotta love prog and thrashy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I'm a huge thrash fan, man. I just saw Foo
Right
Fighters
on.
last night though, but they're not thrash.
Right on. Yeah. Nah,
Cool.
but
It was a great
you gotta
show.
love Dave too. So yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
Dave
yeah.
was awesome.
What? Foo
Yeah.
Fighters isn't thrash?
Yeah.
What?
Although I will say, they did.
That's
like,
it. That's it.
Throwbacks to covers that I was a little surprised at. So
Mhm.
that's cool.
Yeah, man. Skin and Bones is one of my daughter's favorites, and I love it too. It's great, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, they were amazing. Josh Freese killing it back there on the drums too, man. That guy's crazy.
Yeah. Big shoes to fill.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Righteous. Well, Chris, what else you got up your sleeve for us, man?
I don't know. We could go into I know god.i.am is not going to be with us tonight.
Yes, he wasn't able to make it through some difficulties. He was unforeseen difficulties. So we will have him back on the show and check out God.i.am. He rocks.
Hell yeah.
We could get into a superposition song.
That sounds good to me. That always sounds good to me. You guys want to hear my band?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Sure,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I hope so. You're a captive audience, right?
Oh yeah.
Captivated or captive?
Something like that.
What's the difference?
This is a Mama's Maiden video. My beautiful wife makes videos and art.
Oh, awesome.
And
Cool.
excuse me one sec. She makes beautiful videos and art that's available for the community to check out. And you may have seen her here, there, in the next place, but you'll definitely be seeing a lot of her art on videos on our show, exclusively superposition videos. And this art behind me and the art behind Chris there is from her studio. And we highly recommend, yes. Granted, I'm a little biased, but you got to check out the stuff, man. It's good stuff. This is my song. This is Devotion to Hate. So it's going to make you maybe, I hope it's a little bit of a head scratcher for some. I don't know. But it's a good tune. A lot of vocals. This is actually a song that was pretty much written in its entirety by Kane Moose Knuckle Vella, my other lead singer in the band. He's also in a band called Snakes, which is his primary band. Check those guys out. Prop. Out of Australia, Tasmania. And Snakes kicks ass. Listen to them twice. Him and I wrote this, put it together, and Mama made the video, and hope you enjoy it. Speaking of god.i.am.
Yeah, we got skip lows. Here we go.
Rock and roll, people.
Season. I follow every order with no cohesion. Voices in my head tell me to believe them. When all my life cannot tell, but my head won't let me be. Buried like illusion, a shadow break for my identity. Illusion in the shadow break. For I have found out that footstep rising to submission, not clear of decision, no window conclusion. I stay down, confusion, a constant delusion, the final solution to blend my devotion to to constant illusion, to final solution, to lose my devotion to me.
All right.
Rock on, man.
Rock on.
Right on. Right on.
So you said that they're.
So,
Oh,
go ahead. No, man. Go ahead.
So you said that you are one of the singers. Is that right? And
That's correct.
And there's two singers
Yeah.
going on at the same time. Are you both playing instruments, or are you both on the mic, or are you? What's going on? What else do you do other than what do you do while singing?
Okay, so superposition is primarily me singing, playing bass, playing both lead and rhythm guitar, and programming drums. And then on some there are live drums.
Nice.
More and more these days, actually. And then to answer your question, Kane is doing most of the vocals on that. He came up with the guitar riff on that. He is playing guitar on that. Yeah, I enjoy it too. I believe I threw down bass. We have another drummer from his band, Ethan, that was doing the drum line on that. Yeah, so yeah.
I was
a nice meeting of the minds there. Yeah, no, I'm happy to.
Yeah, I liked it.
Right on, man. Thank you. Sweet.
The video was really trippy too.
Cool. Yeah. That's another propping the missus here. Mama's Maiden video studio. She does soup to nuts. She has country western videos, and she has my stuff, and she has kind of pop stuff, and punk, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a metal video or something dark or whatever. She
Yeah, part of it kind of reminds me of like one of those like old Dio videos from like the 80s. He's like going around the castle and stuff.
I forget holding torches and shit. Yeah, rest in peace, Dio. Fuck yeah. Right on. Well, Chris, I suppose we could do a little mid-show action here. I've got a video game that I am promoting. It's not my video game. It's my friend in Sweden, Kenny Scott, Sloppy Joe Studios, has a video game out. He's turned it into a saga of video games. He's working on the third one now. It's called Depths of Insanity. And it's a indie first-person, third-person shooter, adventure, role-playing, multitask. There's a lot you can do in the game.
Okay.
But the gist of it is you are on a spaceship, you crash land. I'm not going to spoil it, but I do want to explain it. You are on a spaceship, you crash land, and your job is to get back home. There are space slugs and all kinds of a cast of characters in the game. And you run around, and as you're completing your task and doing your mission, you're collecting cassette tapes. On the cassette tapes are indie bands from our scene. There's about 100. So as you're rocking, or as you're playing a badass retro-esque video game, you're rocking to all the music around us. So it's a great way to push the community. It was a great way of helping the community coalesce back in February, March of last year when things were starting to really explode. And he's one of the pillars of our community. Again, Kenny Scott from Sloppy Joe Studios. That being said, I got a little clip I'd like to show you if you want to check it out. And we'll get back to some rock and roll. But this is a little 45-second little reel of he's in the, like I say, this is the third video game in the series, and he's working on that. That should be released here in the next few months or early next year. And this is a Viking building a house, basically. So just to give you a little taste of what the game's about. It happens to have some of my music in the background. But check it out. We got sound, Chris?
Sound it. Let me start this over. I hate how Facebook does stuff like this.
Yeah, no worries.
Here we go.
Standing tall as we sit, watching all get the knowledge of the day, on the worlds of the way. Silence tales fire, the days they require. The edge of the air and rain. dripping blue on the air.
Hey, it's Sloppy Joe Studios.
Let's see what this is about, guys. How you doing?
No, good. Can I help you?
No,
Sorry about that. I really hate Facebook sometimes.
It's all right, man. Keep guessing. Maybe we'll play something else to keep you guessing. I don't know, but yeah, go check it out, man. It's available on Steam, excuse me, and you can find it all over my page if you're looking for it, or go directly to Sloppy Joe Studios Facebook and check it out.
Sweetness.
Now, how about something else from you, John?
This will be
Got a
something
video
just.
right here.
This is something else. Check this out.
If I can get it to work right.
Damn you, Zuckerberg.
This is on a serious note, something that we should take seriously.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? Everything I would like to be. I can climb higher than an eagle. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings.
I think it's started over.
Yeah.
Over. Let's kill that.
Yeah. Well,
That's just a message. That's a message to the family out there. Love you all.
That's awesome.
Nice.
If you couldn't tell, that was me. That's from. That's one of my late night ballads, and they will be coming again shortly.
Do you do a lot of those?
On occasion, late at night. That one wasn't, but I tried to.
Makes sense.
Let's hear some good metal.
Let's talk to Wrong Remedies now. We got two songs
Hell yeah.
from you. Forgot which two songs I picked. Let's see what I picked out. Playing God and Spaceman.
Is it the video for Spaceman? It's the video for Spaceman, yes.
No, is there a video for Spaceman?
There
Yeah,
is. There
there's a
should be
video
on
for Spaceman.
YouTube. If
Yeah,
yeah.
play it. Unless
Yeah,
there's
I don't
some
have the-
production quality or something that we should be playing the other one for. It's up to you guys, but I thought that was
Um,
right.
We don't have an official video for this song quite yet. A lot of people really do like this song, but we just haven't been able to get a video together for it quite yet.
Right.
The people that we want to get a video for have been rather busy.
It's a busy day and
but
age.
yeah. It is.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. The Spaceman or the Space was a good video. I like that one.
Thank you.
I don't think I was able to find the video.
Here, let me see if I can send it to you via the private chat if you give me a quick second.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So I have the one from the top
No
of the channel
worries.
where it's just the picture and the music playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what is all that we have, unfortunately.
No worries. So was that a coffee shop or a restaurant or something in that video?
The talking about the background or the
Yeah.
Oh, for the live shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually our we actually auditioned that song for the Tiny Desk concert because they do a contest every year, and previously I thought, yeah, we wouldn't be fitting into that vibe, and then they had Guar on, and I was just like,
Right.
maybe there's a possibility. And then they had 311 on, and I was like, okay, maybe we have a chance.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we auditioned. Obviously, we did not win. We're still super proud of it.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
And so always try again. That's what I
of
say.
course, there's more years.
So Peter, forgive me, but you're the bass, and Bryce, you're the drums.
That's correct.
Yes.
You guys care to lay? I thought I recognized a Warwick, but you care to lay down your rig or Spectre?
Yeah. If first of all, I'm playing through a Spectre. If you use the live video that we shot for the Tiny Desk concert thing,
Yeah.
I have since changed the tuning on my bass for that.
Okay.
And as a result, I now have to play that song in particular with a capo.
Gotcha.
But so it goes straight into that.
I've never heard of a capo on a bass. That's
you have now.
That's unique.
You have
That
now.
is unique. And I've played for a while. That's unique.
I need 13ths on that bass. Like the interval, I need a 13th. And I'm now in drop. I'm in C standard right now. So yeah, I kind of need that capo so that I can have the open D, because that's the only way that I can get that at this point.
What's your distortion that you're running, if you don't mind? Unless those are company secrets, I'm curious.
The simple answer to everything that I do is pedal board magic. But for a more complicated answer, for those who are very interested in, I run it directly into an ABY switch. And then I split that signal into a pitch shifter. If you want to use an octave pedal, that is also perfectly fair. But I recommend digital personally, because analog tends to be a little bit iffy on tracking. But that goes into a fuzz pedal. I personally really like the Big Muff for that fuzzy synth sound. But
you're putting more of your high end through the muff.
Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Can you repeat
You're
that?
putting more of your high end through the muff.
Yeah, so the high end is going in through the muff. It starts at the ABY switch, which splits the signal. So I basically have clean bass, and then I have it pitch shifted up an octave, a big muff, a chorus pedal, and I'm also feeding it through a flanger at points.
Yeah, I see a lot of the distorted bass, just to put it in vague terms. Howard, that was going to be on tonight, does a lot of that. I think primarily his god.i.am. He primarily most of his stuff is on bass, 5-string a lot of times. I played with that in my past. I still have a lot of distorted bass on mine. And it's interesting to hear, what people are actually using for that and the ways that you're going about it. Hearing you talk about that sounds like a Billy Sheen interview back in the day on how he split his signal and this and that. And thank you for dorking out on that. I like that stuff. The tech talk is always welcome on this show.
That's perfectly fine. Like I don't mind showing how the donuts are made.
They are good donuts, my friend.
They're good donuts.
How about the drums, man? What kind of set were you playing on and do you play on?
So the one that I currently am playing on, that was in that video you're talking about, it's a PDP X7 series, which I've had for like over probably 10 or 12 years now. Yeah. I just remember as a drum set that I got, it was a Christmas present for me one year where I think I was either like a freshman or sophomore in high school. And then I just kept with it ever since. I've always loved having, was that? Sorry.
Oh, I was just said, the ones that won't go away. I've had guitars like that, and
well, it's worked for me. I've been using it ever since, and I remember for the longest time, I always had like a basic 5-piece drum set, like a starter drum set that a lot of people have, and I'm a big fan of a lot of like progressive drummers, so like Neil Peart and Danny Carey and all those guys.
Yeah,
and I've always wanted to have a larger drum set. So that was my step forward to having, going from a 5-piece drum set to a 7-piece drum set, and then adding cymbals and all that stuff. And what was funny is the amount of times people are like, "Man, you like want to carry that around and set it up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I use it all."
Yeah. Yes, I need that 3-inch rototom. I use it. Yes.
Because for me, it's like more colors and more dimensions and more like, I guess, musicality that I am able to have at my disposal when I'm making my drum parts and playing along to what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Kick-ass on both of your guys' parts. So yeah, I haven't heard a whole lot, but what I've heard, it shows you've been playing for a couple years anyway, huh?
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Extreme. Yeah. It's great stuff. Let's go ahead and listen to some.
You want the live video or the non-live video? The topic video.
Do the topic video.
I would do the topic video personally. I think it sounds much better.
Yeah, go with what is best for the band. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you preferred one or the other, I want to make sure I get that right.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Let's see.
posting online. Why don't the people all think how I think? How I think. 'Cause I'm the spaceman. I'm watching the world turn without me. I am bound to observe. I am the spaceman. I'm watching the world turn without me. I am bound to observe. Wake up, go to work, go back home. I stare at my tiny phone screen. My opinions are only that of those posted online. I stare into the void and I scream. I am the spaceman. I'm watching the world turn without me. I am bound to observe. I am the spaceman. You can find me at my place. I am the spaceman. I just take up space.
Kept in the wrong button there. Come on now.
Hell yeah.
I hate it when it like automatically pushes the thing away. So when you go to press one button, it makes you press another.
Government.
The old like pop-up ad, close ad button, jumps all over the place so that you have to click on the ad.
Where's that X?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I have to say,
Yeah,
that song
nice.
Spaceman. I was hearing some David Bowie in that whole thing. Like a heavier David Bowie because the whole Spaceman thing.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well,
Major
the
Tommy.
funny
Major Tom, yeah.
Major Tom.
Yeah.
That's not the first time I've heard that, but my favorite thing to shock people with about that song in particular is that whoever is supposedly singing this doesn't explicitly say that he's in space.
But there is definitely an air of detachment there.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the
Without
point.
me. Yes.
Well, it's and that's what I love is that the whole song it gives you like the impression it makes you think that is somebody talking about space looking down until the very last line where he says, "I just take up space." That's why he's the spaceman. He just takes up space.
I am a big fan of gut punch lines, basically where essentially at the very end, there's something that changes the entire meaning of everything that happened before it. So yeah,
it's good for profiling fans as well.
Mm-hmm.
Did you actually listen to the whole song?
Did you actually read the lyrics that I spent so much time? So funny story about that song in particular. We played that song on our first gig. Then we had completed writing it probably about 2 weeks before that.
Yeah. Peter came to me with this riff. He's like, "Hey, I got this cool riff idea," and he played it. I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome! Finish it."
It's true.
Get it done. Yeah.
It's very true.
How about some influences, man? If you don't mind, are you a Primus fan?
What gave it away?
And no, I'm not saying obviously. That's why I had to ask. I don't know for sure.
That's fair. The joke that I've told people is my influences come from the 3 L's: Lemmy, Lee, and Les. So
There you go. There you go.
you know, Lemmy Kilmister of Motorhead.
Oh, yeah.
Geddy Lee of Rush,
Geddy Lee,
and Les Claypool of Primus, obviously.
Yeah.
But I
Heard
honestly,
all that in there for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have a lot more influences than just that personally, but yeah.
Yeah.
For example, my vocal lines, I will try to inflate my own ego by saying that I sound like this. I feel like I sound like King Buzzo a little bit on that song of the Melvins, if you know that. If you know
Okay.
that. But that's
I'm not
just
personally. Yeah.
oh, check them out. Check them out. They're amazing.
Yeah, I need to. I've heard the name my whole life. I don't know why I haven't. Stupidity, probably.
Start with the album Houdini. That's my suggestion. That's a fantastic album.
All right. I'll take your recommendation, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good stuff.
And I heard a Pert shout out earlier, but any other drummers and Carrie, but anyone else?
Yeah, like so obviously Neil Peart, Danny Carey. Another one that actually really started growing on me was actually Brand from Mastodon.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
And essentially, because I don't know if this was made. We both actually sing in our in the band. Both Peter and I both sing, and
right.
For me, seeing Mastodon and seeing the drummer do like wicked stuff and sing at the same time. I saw that I was like, huh, I can do that too.
Yeah, man.
Kind of sparked that whole thing. But actually, another drummer I really have enjoyed listening to is actually was the Rev from Avenged Sevenfold. I just a lot of the drummers I love listening to are ones that they make really fun and intricate drum parts that I think really fit with what's going on in the songs and are more or less like another kind of melodic instrument rather than just making drum beats. And that's where I find a lot of inspiration for what I do in.
Right on. Yeah, solid stuff, man. Love it. We still have one more for him, Chris. We have another one.
That was muted. Yes, we have one more. We ready for it?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Rock and roll. This is the latest release, I believe. Yes.
That is right.
Right on. Booyah. Yeah.
Great. Now I
you.
wish I
Thank you.
could have been in Florida and Wisconsin at the same time.
Wrong remedies. Hell yeah.
Yeah. For reference, the scream singing is done by Bryce, and he does that while drumming.
Yeah.
So-
Kick ass, Bryce.
Thank
that's
you.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
Individually, that is very, very challenging. So
It did. I mean, with everything, it takes practice. But I will say
Yeah.
that song in particular took a lot of like mental, I guess, practice and mental like thinking when first doing it. It's just because doing the verses, the rhythm of the lyrics as they line up with what I'm playing are really like
I feel you,
off from
man.
each other.
Yeah. Respect. Very
Thank
well
you.
done. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice writing. Nice playing.
Thank you.
Getting
Yeah,
a little
here.
perfect circle vibes over here.
Aw.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hope to hear a lot more from both of you.
We
plan on
plan
we-
on it.
Right on. We could do one more Rift video, Chris. We got a little bit of time or song if you got one.
One more Rift one?
Yeah. What do you think? Any
I'm
recommendations?
You could go with Edge and Never if you want. That's kind of a heavier tune.
All right.
Should be
Let's
up on
do
YouTube.
that. We'll give Chris a minute to boot that up. But yeah, Edge and Never sounds good.
Or you want me to put a link in the chat for you?
Oh no, I think I got it.
Okay.
I'm going down.
Badass.
Very nice.
I
Thank you,
like
guys.
that one a lot.
Thanks,
I
dude.
like
Yeah,
that
man.
one a lot.
Yeah, that grooves and rocks at the same time. And yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you
That was
guys.
great.
Mm-hmm.
I liked
Hell
that
yeah.
instrumental. The instrumental break was fun,
Yes.
especially like
Yeah.
when the beat got like set off a little bit. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys would get along for sure.
yeah.
Not for sure. Yeah.
I like that. I like that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us again where both bands are from, please.
Well, we're from
You wanna go first?
we're from Rockford, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're out in Los Angeles, California.
Right on. Right on. Well, we hope to see you
Love
live
to play some
someday.
shows with you guys, man. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You gotta let us know when you're around.
Same.
Let's take a 2-hour drive down to Rockford.
Maybe
Or you could come to Madison.
tomorrow.
No, Saturday.
Oh, yeah, Saturday. Excuse me. Whew. What day is it?
If you can keep the town straight, you're cool, man.
Yeah, no, it's just like it's a day that ends with Y. That's all I know.
Right on. Well, thank you guys for being on the show. Thanks
for
for
having us,
making
Thanks
the
for
music
having
you
us.
do, and yeah, man, keep it up. Excellent stuff.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank
You're
you
very
guys.
welcome. Yeah. Thanks everybody for being in the chat. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Arcana. I didn't get a chance to look at it too hard. So.
I gotta say, it takes a lot to be willing to get on the second show of something when the kinks are still being worked out.
Thank you for having us.
No problem.
Yeah,
It was fun.
right on. Right on. Everybody take care of your friends, family, and everyone else, and we'll catch you all next Thursday.
Rock on.
Yeah,
Right
next
on.
Thursday we have Cocaine Culture, Anger Rising, and Mornarin. Anger Rising is another Illinois band.
Sick.
Hell yeah,
So
liking what
should
I'm
be a good
hearing up
episode.
there. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the Midwest is killing it.
Boo yeah.
No.
Yeah, I like to think so.
I'll be checking out those
26.
Melvins.
Yes.
So I think on the 22nd we have
Yeah, we'll do.
Joe Boo and his million bands that he's in.
And we're going to attempt to have every millionth band. So it's going to be a quick one. We're going to be squeezing them through about every 3.5 seconds. But tune in because Joe Boo's the cheese.
Yes. And with that, I'll find the little closing thing. Get lost
Rock
in
and
this
roll,
program
people.
sometimes.
Rock on,
Have a good
guys.
night.